Indian Institute of Integrative Medicine, which was founded in Jammu as Drug Research Laboratory way back in 1941. Ultimately, it was taken over by CSIR India 1957, 1st December. Then it was renamed as Regional Research Laboratory, and the founding director of this prestigious institute was none other than the Colonel R.N. Chopra, Ramnath Chopra. But as forester, I should connect. It was not only R.N. Chopra, but along with him, it was P.H. Clutterbuck, I think, who laid the foundation stone of stone building at Srinagar. Forest department still works from that building at Lal Chowk. And Colonel Ramnath Chopra had very good contribution regarding the medicinal plants, medicinal aromatic plants of northwestern Himalayas. But another son of the soil who contributed toward the phytochemistry of the Artemisia and many other medicinal plants, he was Kailashinath Kaur. He was Indira Gandhi's Mamaji, fondly named as Mamaji, who laid the first Chashma Shahi Botanical Garden in Srinagar. And he was the founding director of Parks and Gardens of Jammu and Kashmir. He has also worked in this drug research laboratory. Then there was another first lady who was awarded the PhD degree from Kerala. She was Janki Amal. She also worked in the herbarium of this prestigious institute. And that particular herbarium stands named in her honor as Janki Amal Herbarium. And in that we have, I think, maybe more than 25,000 different kinds of plant herbarium sheets. So many sheets date back to, I think, 1950 or 1940. And Janki Amal, as she has worked on taxonomy, not only on taxonomy, but even in the chromosomes. Especially she has done the breeding work on sugarcane and brinjal. So she was, after her name, in her honor, Ministry of Environment and Forest and Climate Change has instituted 2 awards for taxonomy. One in plant taxonomy, another animal taxonomy. So the particular award which is given, that is named as Janki Amal Taxonomy Award, award for plant taxonomy, and another Janki Amal Award for the animal taxonomy. So when United Nations organizations declared the International Decade of Biodiversity from 2011 to 2020. So as a forest officer with love for nature and leaving the Kashmiri Administrative Service of 84 and joining the Indian Forest Service and having the rural background, already I was familiar with the plants, local names, and then also working in the herbarium of Jammu University, where the professor, he was the Brijmohan Sharma. He has deposited the herbarium sheets of Jammu flora. So that was, I think, a turning point in my that interest. So I could read the botanical names, and I was already familiar with the Dogri names. So it was very easy to know the plant and identify the plant sheet. So now I am also joined with another my batchmate. He is also MSc Botany, Dr. Karan Singh. So we were together in university days. So even as a, I think, a university student, you know me, I was after herbs and plants, and this was my exploration. Agricultural expert CM Sharma ji, Chandramohan Sharma, he has a very good knowledge in agronomy, agriculture, and since 2023 is declared as the International Year of Millets. Can you show me the millets? These are the this is a bunch of millets, and today a 3-day millet festival is being organized in Mysuru from today, this is 19th, then 20th and 21st of December, 3-day millet festival. So many people are not familiar with these millets. So you can just focus first on these. So we have this, everybody know, this is the pearl millet, also called as bajra. And this is you got barnyard millet, also called as sankhi in Dogri language. Otherwise Shyama, basically in honor of Lord Krishna, it has been in Shyama. Even we have one village here, Shyama Chak. So I think this might be growing in plenty in those fields somewhere, and somebody has named that village also Shyam. Echinoclua crasgalli variety frumentaceae, but now it is treated as separate species, Echinoclua frumentaceae. And this is foxtail millet, Citeria italica, Kangni, or Kaungni, these are the local names. And another, this is the Ragi, which is called as Alucine Corecana. Ragi, I think. It is Ragi, not Kodra. Some Kodo millet. So many people confuse the two because of the similar names. So these are the some. What you have brought? Something more?
Yes, it is Bajar Bhang.
Bajar Bhang. Okay. So sometimes even taxonomy of the Bajar Bhang is also under confusion. Which is this particular Bajar Bhang? So this is a Chinopodium. And Chinopodium perhaps Gigantifolia, Gigantium. Something. Bajra. This is a pearl millet. This we have already talked. Kangni, Citeria we have talked. So now I will focus a very tree talk enthusiast who have come from the Bunny Hills. And he has brought very beautiful, I think, the plant products. Some fruits, some tubers. First, focusing on this. This particular is a cobra lily. This is a Erycema wallichianum, named in honor of Nathaniel Wallich, taxonomist. And this particular underground poisonous pot is processed, boiled for a month or so, at least, and then it is developed into pickle under the local name as surangal. So this is unique. You just hold this. Somebody can hold, so that I am able to focus on various leaves. So this is a foliage garland. This is, I think, a rhododendron. So this is a rhododendron. This is viburnum. This is oak, quercus. Is it this Lionia? Lionia ovalifolia, Pyrus ovalifolia, locally called as Allan or Armand. This is Virginia ciliata. Which is this? Huh? Okay. Huh? Pyrus Allan or Armand. That's called poisonous plant. Not used as a fodder. Which is, this is very good. This is the Euonymus lacerus. Frilly flower, and this particular bark is used as tea substitute. See, I want that kind of understanding or familiarity with the flora. You look at the leaves from a distance, you are able to tell which species this is. This should be taught to the youngsters especially. Even the leaves have different shapes, different leaf margin serrations. They may be toothed, they may not be toothed. And then color of two surfaces, upper surface and lower surface, they are quite different. It may have a stalk, it may not have a stalk. So there may be a circular, it may be lanceolate, it may be ovate, it may be elliptic. So different leaf types. And then if you have the familiarity, you can identify the names. Any other species which I left?
Sir, is this rhododendron?
Rhododendron arboreum. This is rhododendron arboreum. Salix. This is Salix perhaps wallichiana. Leave it. Leave that. You can leave it here. Achha, I will focus on. Is it the fruits of Solanum pseudocapsicum?
Solanum pseudocapsicum. Yes.
Huh? Jutimerus. Solanum pseudocapsicum. Very good. Two different colors. So this is a wild pear, canth, Pyrus passia. This is oak. Which oak? Maru oak.
No. Curcus in Leucotrichophora.
Leucotrichophora, common one, Maru one. Okay. So, unique thing about this, Dr. Kacharu, you come here. These are the different 13 types of toothbrushes which are used by the locals. They are not dependent on your Colgate and other industrial toothpaste. But which other these plants are, they become the toothbrushes of the local villagers. So starting from here, is it a quercus?
Yes.
Yeah, you have.
Quercus.
It doesn't look like quercus here. Is it quercus? Okay. So this is bunch, quercus. This is Kathi, Indigofera hydrantha. Very good. You have labeled it wonderful. Viburnum grandiflorum, locally called as Theond, Taildi. Barbarous Lycium, Daru Haridra, again a medicinal shrub, but this is also used as toothbrush. This is Viburnum mulla, locally called as Salalan. What do you call in local language? Kamlesh. So that is something. This is Salix, willow, bean. And this is Prunus persica, Adu. Okay. Xanthogylum armatum, very good aromatic plant and used in toothpaste also. Vitex nagando, it is Bana, wonderful. This is Cycas. Cycas? Which Cycas? Is it not a palm? I think it should be palm. It is a palm, Phoenix. It is angiosperm. So many people, it cannot be Cycas and growing in the Bunny Hills. So this is not Cycas. Isko cut ke, you write it as Phoenix. This is Adatoda. Is it Adatoda? Brancard. I don't know whether it is. If it is, then I think he was C.K. Atal who did work on this Justitia Adatoda, Vasicine. Who was? Atal, na? I'm forgetting his name. What is his name? SS Honda. Okay, okay, wonderful. This is Moraya Canigai, है ना, करी पत्ता. Jubilance Regia, अखरोट. This is Erythema Pro Pink with a new name. Earlier it was Valicianum. So what else you want to show us? What is this? I will introduce this name of this cable Singh Parihar. So now you tell, but it should be in 2 minutes.
Sir,
How you got interest in this, all this? Because you are from geology background.
जी सर, तो सबसे पहले मैं 13 ट्री टॉक एनिवर्सरी की बधाई देता हूँ सभी को, सर को और पूरे स्टाफ मेंबर्स को। तो आज इस ट्री टॉक के अवसर पर मुझे कुछ ऐसी स्पीशीज एक्सप्लोर करने का मौका मिला है जो जिसका एक लोकल नॉलेज या पीपल्स नॉलेज जिसे हम कहेंगे वो एक्सप्लोर करूँगा। तो सबसे पहले मैं यहाँ इस एक जो मेज है,
मेज के कॉब्स की ब्रैक्ट्स है ये. Very good.
इसका एक डोगरी में कहेंगे बिन्ना.
बिन्ना.
तो इसे हम यूज करते हैं किचन में. तो वो ये मैंने
That's
एक
good.
demo
That's
बना
very
के
good.
लाया है.
You switch over to second sample. What is this?
सर, this is डोलोमिया मैक्रो.
धूप. Incense root. Very good. Jurinia. Now, Jurinia, Dolomia or whatever.
जिसे हम टेम्पल्स में यूज करते हैं या
Yes.
इंसेंस
Got-
स्टिक्स बनाने में यूज करते हैं.
Oh, welcome, sir. Welcome. Yogendra Kaul, retired Inspector General of Forests and one of the staunch supporter of Tree Talk campaign. Right from 2011, the International Year of Forests. So I am really honored you are here to really inspire our Tree Talk enthusiasts. You continue.
स्पीशीज है मेरी अर्नबिया बेंथमी.
Benthimi, kaha zaban? Ratan Jot, very good.
Ratan Jot.
Wonderful. This is a critically endangered plant.
जिसे हम
रतन हम रतन जोत बोलते हैं. आप कहा जबान
मतलब एक
कश्मीर में.
कलर यूज
कहा जबान word has come from Persian. Gaw zaban. It has related with cow. Cow's tongue, like leaves. Yeah, definitely.
लास्ट है ये
Thalictrum. हाँ, this is Midoriu.
मिडियो रिव.
This is
तो सर
wonderful.
ये एक स्नेक बाइटिंग हर्ब है जिसे जो ट्रीट करने में हेल्प करते हैं.
Okay.
इसका एक जो लीफ है इसका पेस्ट बना के अगर हमारी आईज के ऊपर इन्फ्लेमेशन या कुछ जलन वगैरह हो रही है तो भी पेस्ट बना के हम वहाँ पे यूज कर सकते हैं. तो रेहू वह भी ये रूट है. ये
Please.
डोगरी में इसे कहेंगे चुकरी. या किसी के हाथ में कट लग जाए तो इसका पाउडर बना के हम वहाँ पे यूज कर सकते हैं.
Okay.
तो 1 मंथ के अंदर या 10 अकॉर्डिंग टू.
अच्छा, this is the Rayam Babian Pambhak, Pamchalan. You know in Kashmiri. Oh, Rubar. The Revand Chini in Hindi. Yeah.
ये है पाइकोराइजा.
We have a different name in Dogri.
पाइकोराइजा ये रूट्स हैं.
Picrorhiza. This is Katuki. Because of bitterness in the root. Basically word is Katu. Katu means bitter. Katuki. But becomes Kutki.
तो पेन वगैरह हो तो बॉयल करके हम
नहीं, hepatoprotective wonderful drug है ये. This is good for your all sort of liver problems.
रोडोडेंड्रन कंपेनुलेटर.
हाँ?
रोडोडेंड्रन
Companionate. Sarangad. But any use? Folk use?
अनुसार अगर कोल्ड वगैरह हो तो
हाँ.
उसका पाउडर बना के थोड़ा सा
Okay.
मिला देते हैं.
Fine. What else?
स्कीमिया एंड कटलिया.
Oh, this is wonderful. This should be connected with the musk deer. And this is called as the Ruspatta.
रसपत्ता.
Ruspatta means the fodder for the musk deer. And even chemistry wise, it has been proved, said the phytochemicals of this particular shrub has been transformed into musk of the musk deer. So 80% of food of musk deer is nothing but its leaves. Now he has brought, even this is very common in Gulmarg and Kashmir everywhere.
और इसका सिर्फ एक ही यूज करते हैं हम कि अगर हाथ जल जाए किसी का तो इसका लेप बना के वहाँ पे लगाए.
Okay.
तो वहाँ पे यूज.
What else? Finish.
फेजियोलस
Fezi-
रोस्ट करके खाते हैं एज ए.
Is it मोठ दाल है?
मोठ दाल. फेजियोलस. गोंठे.
What a species identity need to be confirmed, I don't know. I have heard about it.
कुटकी है ये, मिलेट भी है.
Millet is also Kutki, no doubt. Local names always confuse. You have 10 plants after same name. Ratan Jot, for example. Ratan Jot is also Arnibia bethemi. It is also your this Jatropha carcass. And Ratan Jot is also Potentilla napalensis. Ratan Jot is also your anemone, the subtusilova. When you go deep, because different geographical locations, people are familiar with one particular plant. But if they move to down south tropical and subtropical belt, another plant by the same name. But ultimately, botanical identity is unique and it is only for one species. So I welcome our chief guest today's this gathering, the Professor Yogendra Kaulji, who has remained in police, and that is not the only introduction. He is from botany background. So after that, he also associated with the Tree Talk campaign, and many of the Tree Talk they were held, organized in the police battalions. I am really honored. At that time, you invited me to state a disaster rapid action force, whatever, SDRF. Then women battalion at Manda. Then commando training schools somewhere in Sunjuma. I still remember. I am honored. You are amongst us when we are celebrating 13 long years of Tree Talk. And Tree Talk is nothing but it is biodiversity awareness. Biodiversity awareness as it has been practiced, as it has been, you can say, discovered, or as it has been honored by the local communities. So I am just connecting your modern kind of wisdom and modern research with the local kind of inputs, traditional knowledge and traditional edibles and traditional folk healing practices. So we welcome, and I will request Yogendra Kaulji to bless the gathering and just share your experiences about 13 long years of Tree Talk in Jammu and Kashmir and even outside. Sir.
Shukriya. Sharma ji. Sharma ji has been a colleague. We have worked together in state vigilance organization. Because I had basically quite an affinity with the plants. Because my background and I belong to basically Valley. That's why it has always attracted me. And we have, after basically making people aware what's around them, because we are basically presently, facing great crises, especially the environment. Because of change in the climate, we are facing the dwindling of lakes, forest cover is getting reduced. The result, we are having an extreme of summers. Somewhat different. We don't have snow, but we have terrible cold in Kashmir. Here also. So it's basically the ecological balance has got disturbed, and we are the basic good contributors for its devastation. Just for our economic gains, for a petty gain, we just make a future of our generation totally meaningless. So that was the reason I associated in always whenever we were in Valley.
Dudhpathari,
There's a lot of
different
places,
locations
and
we could visit
aware
together.
what's around you and how to take care of it. And in that case also, he got use of, he came across many plants which were basically of medicinal value also. People in the vicinity had no knowledge. He just elaborated because he had been a great taxonomist. He's a great, I can say without any just hesitation, he's a walking encyclopedia of the taxonomy of your, what is your taxonomy in the state. It is an authority of it. So for younger generation, you can take a lot of help from him. He can just make you aware its uses, economic uses, its contribution towards the environment also, and above all, its economic use of the plants. So as you are the messengers, he is just making you aware so that you go in your respective areas where you spread this message among the coming up, our children. What is the use of plants? How much we must care for it? Because we have also got inherited and we are supposed to preserve it and pass it to the other people. That the biggest contribution will be from your side. And that should be our mission as we are now among the senior citizens. But we still feel that this is our responsibility. Whenever you get a chance, we must spread this message and contribute to its preservation and awareness wherever. Last of all, I must thank him that he has made me chief guest. I am one who is that was, but only the fascination was this. Today is basically the birthday of this tree talk, and you must know that he has a tremendous number of tree talks he held so far. It's the history now in Kashmir, J&K, a person who is just after plants, and that must be shown that how much enthusiasm he has, how much flair he has for this spreading this knowledge, and बाकी we must thank the host also who has
Indian
provided this
Institute of
space.
Integrative Medicine,
I
Director,
am
no doubt.
also, he has provided you space, and because this is one of the contributions they have just given to it.
Thank you very much.
I thank you for your sending me.
So nice, sir. So nice. Thank you. This is Spondia spinata. Spondias, not mangifera. But it is very, very closely resembling to our mango. So it was once named as mangifera. But now not mangifera. Spondia spinata. Fruits are pickled, made into chutney. Even the flowering spikes, they can be crushed and made into sauce. Wonderful. And local people are using. Indian Institute of Integrative Medicine might be doing research or not. A forest officer might be raising it to forest nursery or not. That doesn't matter. But local people are exploiting it, consuming it, and taking benefit of this particular fruit, wild fruit, which is from the mango family. Wonderful. This is unique. Clapping हो जाए इनके लिए. You have brought this wonderful fruit. This is अच्छा ये आप दूसरी तरफ आ जाते हैं. ये देवराज जी हैं. Very promising. फार्मर भी मैं कहूंगा, बट ही इज वर्किंग इन इन्वायरमेंट साइंस, दिस डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ इकोलॉजी, इन्वायरमेंट एंड रिमोट सेंसिंग, देवराज जी. सो ही हैज ब्रॉट सम गुड थिंग्स. ही इज मास्टर और एक्सपर्ट इन फॉरेस्ट फूड्स. जंगल से जड़ी बूटी लेके उसके कोई पकौड़े वगैरह स्नैक्स ही डेवलप्स. तो ये पकौड़ा किसका बनाया है?
जंगली पालक
इसका है. ओके, दिस इज द रोमैक्स डेंटेटस jungly palak, and this has been innovated as pakoda. Can some of these invitees taste it? No, just we'll take from this without using. Oh, sure, you have brought leaves also. You please take. Enjoy yourself. Take one. Leave only 2-3 for sample purpose. Otherwise you can eat. Relish. Wonderful. बस थोड़े से रख देना, बच्चे और आगे को थोड़े से ना. अच्छा, व्हाट इज दिस?
हालिया का पराठा है.
हालिया. दिस इज लेपिडियम डाइडिमा. वी हैव लेपिडियम जिसके रेड सीड्स आर सोल्ड इन द मार्केट्स. दैट इज लेपिडियम सेटाइवम चंद्रशूर, एंड दैट इज sacred to Chandraghata type of 9 forms of goddess Durga. So one is, first is Shalputri, which is related to Harad. We have placed Harad there. And Chandraghata is the third one or fourth? Fourth? Yeah. So associated with Lepidium, but not, this is wild cress. So this is not, it's also called Jangli Chandrashur, Jangli Alya, Dogri name, or a halim, and its leaves also called in English as swine cress. So this is very useful for soups or developing into prantha. ये prantha बनाया, wonderful. ये क्या है? ये कल का योगेंद्र कौल जी, प्लीज कम हियर. थोड़ा सा है, ये हमारे आईजी साहब आए हैं. आपको मवल कलर्ड ये हलवा जो बनाया है, तो ये थोड़ा टेस्ट करने लो. है आपके पास कुछ? ओह प्लीज. ओके. लेकिन यू शो दिस. मैडम आप लेंगे? हाँ, मैडम को दो. ना, टेक ऑन लीव. सो अलॉन्ग विद दिस हैज बीन कलर्ड बाय दिस यूजिंग द कलर ऑफ दिस प्लांट विच इज कॉल्ड ए मवल, cockscomb, Celosia cristata, Murgeda kalga. So many local names, and see the taste. Taste is of your what you say kada, but इसका कलर जो है ना, कश्मीर में बाजवान इसी का बनता है आज भी. शादी विवाह के लिए so many dishes are made, कलर इसी का होता है. अब कुछ लोग सिंथेटिक भी डाल रहे हैं, which is injurious for health. तो we need to promote. Wonderful. और क्या है भाई? ये किसके पत्ते हैं? दिस अनदर. वी आर नॉट यूजिंग गार्बेज और प्लास्टिक. तो ये एंथोसोफेलस कदम्बा, नियोलमार्किया कदम्ब के पेड़ के पत्ते यूज कर रहे हैं. दैट इज द वे फॉर यू ऑल्सो टू अंडरस्टैंड एंड हाउ यू कैन मिनिमाइज योर कार्बन फुटप्रिंट. मैं भी करता हूँ.